Hi everybody, I'm going to take you through a low impact glute workout this morning. So we've got 4 rounds, and each round is going to be 4 exercises, working for 30 seconds, resting for 10, completing each round before we get a 60-second break. Okay, hopefully it doesn't sound complicated, but just follow me, you'll be fine. So we're going to just have a little warm up. So let's just start off with squats. Okay, with glutes and leg workouts, exercising our thighs as well as our glutes, so just need to warm those muscles up. Two more, and we'll go into just take some side lunges, just nice and gently, not too low. Okay, let's go do some forward and backward lunges. And both legs come back to middle, forward and backwards. Again, not too low, it's just a warm up. Okay, just do a few more squats. And just want a few twists at the waist. Let's just have a few rotations at the waist. Keep your hips facing forward. And just rotate. Well done. Okay, grab a drink. And so I'm going to be waiting for 30 seconds, 10 seconds each round. First round, all rounds have 4 exercises. So the first round is going to be the curtsy squat. So we're going to curtsy, straight over, curtsy. Okay, 30 seconds. We will then go straight into a squat with a side leg raise, okay? That'll be the second 30 seconds. Then I want us to go into a single leg deadlift. So if you've got weights, you could put weights in your hands at this point if you wanted to. You could cross your hands over here onto your chest, and you're just going to pull everything in nice and tight, keep your back nice and flat, and you're just going to tip forward, keeping that back flat, and come back in. And forward, but hinging at the hip. Okay, so no big rounding of the shoulders, keep everything nice and straight, and we are just hinging at the hip as far as you can go. Okay, and on the 4th exercise we'll do that on the other side as well. Alright, so I shall set the timer and then we'll get going. 3, 2, 1, so curtsy squat, are we ready? Take it nice and gentle, not after quantity here, just take everything nice and steady. Concentrate on the actual curtsy, pull everything in nice and tight. Keep your knee behind your toes, don't let them go forward of your toes. Nice and smooth. And 10 seconds rest. Next one, we're going into that squat with a leg raise. Okay, not after quantity, and after good form. Squat as low as you can, and then side raise. So concentrating on the actual move. Slowing this movement down works the muscles, can work the muscles harder when you're contracting them for a lot longer because you slowed down the movement. Well done. Next one is that single leg deadlift, so make sure your back's flat, pull everything tight, have one leg bent, arms across your chest, arm bend over and come back. Just pull everything in nice and tight, take it steady and come back. Pull everything in tight, help keep your balance. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. Reminder to pull everything in. And rest, 10 seconds rest, going again, the same side. Off we go. Hinging at the hip, not rounding the shoulders. Your head and back keeps in line, so your spine is nice and straight. Your back is flat. And rest, 10 seconds. We're going to do all that again. Okay, so going back to those curtsy squats. In 3, 2, 1, let's curtsy. Taking that back leg over to the side. Driving through the heels. Halfway. And rest. Back to that squat with the side leg raise. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's squat down a little bit lower and leg raise. And squeeze as we come up. Drive through those heels. Pull everything in nice and tight. We have 10 seconds left. Let's get a little bit lower now on these squats. And rest, well done. And we're going back to the single leg deadlifts. Cross your hands over your chest unless you've got weights in your hands. And hinging at the hip. Keeping your spine nicely aligned. Pull everything in. Making this leg work to keep your balance. Driving through your heels is working your glutes. So lots going on here in the leg. Well done. Let's turn around. 3, 2, 1. Off we go again, other leg. I'm sure we all have a good side and a bad side. That's fine. Don't forget to breathe, to hold your breath. 10 seconds left. So that's because I looked at the clock there. You see, I lost my concentration. I'll keep my head still. And 3, 2, 1. Reg got a minute's rest, so grab a drink and I'll explain the next round. We're actually going to be on the floor, so I am going to move you down to the floor. So the next one is going to be a donkey kick, so we're going to be on all fours and you're going to push up to the ceiling. Okay? And then at the second 30 seconds we're going to pulse it. And then round 3 and 4 will be exactly the same on the other side. It'll be a donkey kick, pushing your flat of your foot up to the ceiling. And then the next 30 seconds will be a pulse. Okay, hopefully you can see from there. So we're going in 10 seconds. Are we ready? 5 seconds to go. So position, shoulders stacked over your wrists, hips over your knees, and squeeze those glutes nice and tight. Keep nice, slow, smooth movement, not after speed or quantity. And squeeze and squeeze. Take it slower, contracting that muscle for a little bit longer. We're not letting momentum take over. 2, 1, keep it up in the air and pulse for 30 seconds. Pull everything in nice and tight. Sorry, that was a rest period, I do apologise. Now we're pulsing for 30 seconds. Oh well, working it a little bit harder. Okay, keep going. Let's pulse it. Squeeze those glutes. 10 seconds left. We can do it, we can get there. Squeeze, squeeze and squeeze. And 10 seconds rest. Sit down on your glutes if you want to. Stretch it out. Right, we're going back into the other leg. The donkey kick. Are we ready? Let's go. Nice and slow. Squeeze. Concentrate on that squeeze in the glutes. If you have any pain in your lower back, just don't take your leg quite so high, but still squeeze that glute. And rest this time, not straight into the pulse. And we're doing the pulse in 5 seconds. Are we ready? Leg up, nice and bent, and let's pulse. Taking it up to the ceiling, squeezing that glute, halfway. Three, two, 1, and rest. 10 seconds, and we're going to do all that again. So back to the other leg in 3 seconds. So back to that donkey kick. If you get sore wrists, you can always clench your fists and put your fist on the ground. I've just done that to get my hands in flat all the time. I tend to get a little bit of pain in my wrists. It's old age. So I've now clenched my fist. Just puts your wrist at a different angle and releases any tension. Well done. I'm going again in 7 seconds. I'm going to do that donkey kick pulse. Are we ready? Let's go. Squeezing, keep squeezing. Halfway. Squeeze at the top and squeeze. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds. Sit back on your heels. Going again in 3 seconds. That other leg, donkey kick. Let's go. And rest. And we're going back to that donkey kick pulse for the last time. Are we ready? Leg bent. Off we go. And let's rest. That's 60 seconds. So grab a drink, sit back on your heels, and I'll explain round 3. Okay? So laying on our side, lifting it and else in, knees bent, stacked on top of each other, hand on your hip, and you're just going to do what we call a clam. So you're going to lift the top leg and squeeze those glutes. Okay, that's the first one. Then the second 30 seconds will be a leg raise. As it comes back down, keep it off the floor. All right. And then we're going to do a leg extension. So what I'm going to do is bring your knee in front of you, and then you're going to up in the air. That'll be the third round, and then the final round will be swapping legs slightly, and we're going to do the lower leg extension. Okay, going to lift the lower leg. But for now, bend your legs. Okay, we're going to do that clam. Hands on hip. Sit up, so we're not slouching down. Get our bodies up, putting some weight into our shoulders. Keep a nice straight line. And just rotate that hip. Okay, don't want to see this arm that we're leaning on out. It's in that 45-degree angle. Nice 90-degree angle with the floor. And squeeze. Rotate that hip. Okay, 10 seconds. Straighten your top leg. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to just come back down to a couple of inches from the floor. Eight seconds left. You're feeling it in your glutes there. 10 seconds. And then we'll do bring your knee, and you're going to bring it down to the floor in front of you, up into the air. Already, sit down on the floor, rotate your hip up to the air, and stretch out. Halfway. So you bring it in front, extend. Should be feeling it in those glutes now. Well done. Give it a little hit. This time straighten your top leg and your lower leg. Okay, and we're going to lift the bottom leg now again. Don't let it come back down to the floor, just a couple of inches above the floor. Use your other hand just to help with you, keep you steady. Ten seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. We're going to do that again. So just sit up, give your shoulder a little bit of a shake, maybe rotate it. And we're going back to that clam, so knees bent, stack them on top of each other, and rotate that hip, lift that knee. Okay, lift high onto your arm, put some of your weight into your shoulders, we're not slouching. Five seconds. And rest. And then we're going for that leg raise. If your shoulder is getting a bit uncomfortable, we can come back down onto our hands. Okay, so we're going to take our leg raise to the air. Just coming back down to just above the ground. Just take it nice and steady. Don't let momentum take over. Nice, slow, fluid movement. Okay, feel some tension in your side of your glutes and rest. Okay, next one again. We're going to bring the knee and then extend. Knee, extend. Off we go. knee, extend. Okay, this is really working your glutes, your minimus and your medius. So it's just the side and lower parts of your glutes rather than your major glute muscle at the back. Okay, and rest. And then we're going back to that lower leg raise again. Okay, so both legs straight, and we're just taking that lower leg, lifting and squeezing. Two, one, and rest. And got 60 seconds, but then grab a drink. The final round is going to be exactly the same as what we've just done, but we're going to do the other side. Plenty of time, got 40 seconds. So we're going back to that clam, okay, on the other side. So knees stacked up on each other. We do have 25 seconds to go. Okay, 20 seconds. Oh, so just relax. Put your hands on your head. And 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to either decide your position, either on your arm, if you can, to start with. Are we ready? Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So rotating the hip, squeezing the glute. And relax, and then we're going back to that leg raise. So straighten the top leg. Are we ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And we'll go back to the knee and extension. Okay, in 3 seconds. Are we ready? Let's go. Knee, extension. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And now we're going onto the lower leg extension. This is where I'm going down onto my hand now. Okay, so raising that lower leg. Doesn't have to be too high. Just keep squeezing. Nice, smooth, fluid movement. 15 seconds left, halfway. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to do it all again. So get those knees bent, stacked on top of one another, and we're going to do that clam. Are we ready? Halfway. Three, two, one, and relax. Got a shake in my shoulder there. It's been on a nerve. And going and that leg raise. Off we go. Let's slow the pace down a little bit more. Really working those muscles. Two, one, and relax. And we're going back to that knee tap extension. Knee tap to the floor, extend the leg. Are we ready? Let's go. Knee tap to the floor, extend the leg. And relax. And straighten the legs back to that lower. Get my legs stretched on taffel. And we'll lift and lift. Halfway. 10 seconds left and we're done. And rest, well done, ding ding ding. If you stay on the floor if you like, and I'll do you a nice stretch, glute stretch to finish off, okay? Stretch those muscles that are now hopefully are on fire. So lay on your back. Just stretch your arms and your feet in opposite directions. Okay. Bring your left leg up, nice and straight. Take it behind the thigh, just pull it towards you, ease it towards you. Draw the right leg in, catching hold of the left ankle, swap your hands to the opposite thigh and lift your head and pull it towards you. Pull it towards your chest. Roll from side to side. Then roll to the right and hold it. Find a tension spot where you feel a little bit more pain in your glutes and hold it there. Pull your knee further towards you to give it a bigger stretch. Use your abs to pull yourself back. Switch legs, take your right leg up straight to into the air. Take it behind the thigh and just help ease it forward towards you. Bring your left knee up, catch the right ankle, swap your hands to the left thigh and pull it towards you. Again, rock left to right. And then carry on rocking to the left and stay there. See if you can find a little point where it's got a little extra tension. Pull the knee close towards you even more and just hold it there on that spot. Okay. Unravel, roll to your front. Hand under your shoulders and just push up into cobra. Drive your hips back. Sit on your heels, arms stretched out, sink down to the floor. Keeping your head and your chest towards the floor, just drive your hips up into the air. Push your hands out, further out, keeping your head. It's like doing a half or a quarter downward dog. Walk up with your hands. Slowly unwind your spine, one vertebra at a time. So I've cut my head off now. Just the last stretch, I want to stretch your calves, and I just want you to lean back as far as comfortable. Just so you feel a nice stretch in your quads. And come back up. And then just lean back again. And come back up. Well done. So that is a glute and some thigh work as well. Workout for you. Hope your legs and your glutes are burning. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.